guys, I'm Misako Rocks. Today, let's draw Nala from my book, Soul Total Nala. Okay, let's go. Alright, so guidelines like this. I want to show you something super bubbly and kawaii just like her. So we're going to start drawing her eyelid, okay? So her eyes, it might be one of the most sensitive eyes I created. Because a bunch of more round and a lot of details. Okay, so I mean this part is not that big of a deal, but her eyelashes go 1, 2, 3, 4, and more here. 5. Let's draw a little bit of semi-eyelid line to just let us spice up a little. And then we're gonna draw. I'm just gonna move book slightly left, okay? And a round eye. Here we go, and she's winking today, okay? Here. I think this is cute. I'm going to slightly go down there. And the bottom eyelid too. Dot, 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 like this. And I want to draw a round bubble. Okay. Black bubble in the middle. And then can you draw the top of a heart shape? And more bubble. Just like this. And then other side. She's winking. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little bit of semi-eyelid line. Cute. And then we're gonna draw her eyebrows. And her eyebrows more expressive, maybe compared to Liriko or Emma. I just wanted to just add a softer kind of a texture to her. Okay, then we're gonna draw her nose in the middle. I like adding a little hook like this, always, okay? And her playful smile, which is gonna be, yes, she's smiling, but her tongue is out. Here. I mean, this itself is super cute. I like it. But if you wanna add a little more, Nala style, which is, yes, adding a little tongue out, okay? Good. Then we are moving to her face line. All right, so let's go from here. 1, 2, okay, here like this. So her chin is gonna be around here. Okay, now we're gonna connect the line. Here, kind of like this. Okay. To be honest, I think drawing a face line, to me, it might be the most kind of a difficult part compared to other facial features. I think so, because that's pretty much, decide the angle or, yeah, that's why. Yes, so I tried. Oh my god. Wait a minute, this side of the ear got a little, it's good. I think Nala can forgive me. Okay, so let's start drawing her kawaii fluffy short hair. Okay, this is my favorite part. And actually kind of tough. We're gonna start drawing from a bottom part. I want to go a little oversized. Okay, here like this. And so some of them kind of down, some of them up and a short, okay? Here, like this, and more. Alright, so if you read her story, So Total Nala, or even Bounce Back 1 and 2, you notice that she liked to express herself with tons of accessories and a pretty unique kawaii outfit. I mean, she makes her own. It's incredible. Yeah, so let's add almost like a candy of a heart. Okay, right there. Kind of like this. More like this. So her hairstyle, there's no specific way sort of to decide, the hair's looking this way and that way at all. I want her hair to just looking all over the place, just like, just kind of showing her playful personality. Even her hairstyle's proving it. Okay, like this. Here. Okay, now I'm going up. No, I'm going down like this. And let's start drawing more hair. And let's start adding a more top layer, kind of like this. So top, lower, okay? And going up and more here like this. Especially like when I make a book, yes, I use, I draw everything computer. So Nala's hair color is much more like a dark brown, more like a gray brown. And I use just almost like a one tone, but when I use this kind of a color pencil, I just like to play with the colors a lot. That's why in order to show really good color pencil's texture, also you kind of want to pay attention to a bunch of layers over here too. You know what I mean? That's why, yeah, you can sort of relax. See, when I draw Liriko's hair, I'm much more relaxed. But Nala's hair, I'm kind of pay attention same time too. Okay. Yeah, kawaii. I love this. I don't know why. I tried to have a short hair when I was younger. It didn't work for me. Like some kids, really cute with a short hair, and I was not one of them. Yeah. That's why I'm just jealous of her. Sometimes, yeah, I'm just jealous of my character. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder what other artist, or even you, if you create, manga, comic, or a story, do you sometimes feel jealous of your characters? Maybe we share same feeling. Okay. Wait a minute, what are we doing next? Oh yeah, we gotta draw hand. I forgot. I got busy just talking. Okay, now her hand is right underneath face line, and she's just like, again, being playful. So let's start drawing from here. So this is a like hand guideline, right? Inside of this, we're gonna start drawing from pinky. So she's holding this long sleeves with the both hands, okay? Go like this. I'm gonna just show you a more easy way. Here, index finger more kind of like that. I think this is good. And the thumb sticks up. And then let's draw this sleeve. I'm gonna go up here like this. Hi. Hey, kawaii. Good. We're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna start drawing from pinky. I notice I draw from pinky a lot, even during my Learn Manga with Misako lesson too. Every time I just, when I just teach my members, all right, so let's start drawing a hand. Okay, you ready? And we're gonna start from a pinky. It's funny, like when we move hands, we pretty much like index finger and thumb. They're the ones, right, who walk a lot. But in my manga style, I teach from pinky. Pinky is the one who decides just the direction. Okay, here we go. See? Kawaii. And then let's draw rest of sleeve. Okay, so she's almost like a pulling up sleeve. You can tell, right? Okay. And then she's wearing this almost like a high neck sweater. You don't need to draw actually shoulder that much today. And I want to draw more lines here. Okay, here. Kawaii. Like this. Awesome. Okay, so let's erase pencil lines and we're gonna start coloring. Okay, let's go. If you love Kawaii Manga, you will love my new middle grade graphic novel, Double Trouble, Lost in Japan, Bounce Back Volume 4. This time, main characters are twin sisters, Angie and Akira. They're going to travel to Japan with Bounce Back characters. They're going to explore Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. This fun adventure is packed with kawaii stuff, Japanese pop culture, friendship drama, and lots of excitement. Scan a QR code to pre-order your copy. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, so these are color samples we use. It's going to be tons of a brown tone, cream tone, and a pink and a gray. Alright, so we're going to start drawing, coloring her skin and hair first, right? Let's go. Okay, so what I want you to color is her another skin tone first. So she has a 2 layers, okay? So first, cream tone, like this. Then I want you to go little like nice warm brown over. 2 layers. So that kind of adding more rich, nice, soft textures. So 2 layers, okay? Cream, brown. Then after this, first layer of hair. Like a lighter gray. Can you do that? Okay, let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding a more darker gray, okay? So like I say, these are 2 layers, right? So the bottom layers, I want you to go press little harder. So create really nice dark gray shadow tone like this. Okay, go like that. You know what I mean? Kind of like this. And let's do more here. Here we go. A little bit like that. And then underneath ears right next to face line, since it's already in the behind, I want you to go a little darker, please. Here. You know what I mean? And more, a little bit of here. And the next to accessory. Maybe some parts are a little too harsh, 2 tones. I want to mix it too. You know what I mean? Kind of like add a little light dark veil almost. Yeah, like this. Good. Now let's work on her eyes. Okay. So her eyes first, light gray. Okay. And I want to mix with a pink. The top, a little bit of pink. Okay, and then dark gray. I know it's a lot. Kind of like this. And if you have neon yellow, the bottom like that, kawaii, hatang, let's add a pink. And also her sweater is a pink too. I mean, if you want to change the color or add a polka dots or a checker or a kawaii, I don't know, some kind of a like logo, if you can come up with, please do so. If you created one of your own outfit, send me email. You can just find from my website and you can send me from there too. Or just in the comments too. Just tell me. Okay, then let's do here. I'm using neon orange, neon yellow here. Okay, and I'm gonna write it down her name Nala in Japanese. Okay, so I should do here. Okay. Oh, here, Nala. Alright. So it's gonna be 1, 2. This is na. La. La. Kawaii. Good job. Ta-da! We drew Nala together. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't read So Todai Nala, please do so. You're gonna get to know her really well. And if you want me to draw more other characters, facial expressions, write it down here. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Arigato. One more thing, take a look at my book collection, my graphic novel series, Bounce Back, and activity book series, How to Draw Kawaii Manga. Arigato!